Welcome to Ojai. My name is Bananajane Garnet. Yay! I am here to tell you that you are amazing. I've been a therapist forever, and I believe our own best medicine exists inside us.
Yes.
So let's find it.
Come on.
We're going to unshackle our hearts. We're going to clarify our vision. We're going to release the glory that is already inside, traveling through the chakras and bringing the world back into color. So come on in. Time's a wasting. Tea is brewing.
Cheers.
And there's lots of fun to be had. How do we really commune with trees, these amazing ancient creatures whose networks run beneath the earth? I really can't wait to find out. He should be here any minute. He is here right now. Yay. Marcus, thanks so much for coming. I love. A long way, thank you.
Good to see you.
Come on, let's go.
Springtime in Ojai.
Springtime in Ojai, right? Life's not bad.
The choices, but you okayed that.
Are you kidding? That's the bee's knees, that t-shirt. It's really good shit. Oh.
And I have yogurt in the morning, and it was
nice.
all in the camp. And the camper is amazing to have that.
Do you have lemon water every morning?
No, every morning, I do lemon water. To squeeze lemon in hot water. What can be helpful is you inwardly ask too, is like, hi, it's okay to come closer. I never got a no, and I don't always ask because it feels so inviting.
They're so generous, aren't they? Trees are so generous.
It also, some trees have a very special presence, so it's almost like a sacred, an invitation to meet a sacred presence. And in that I like to slow down and take it in. Not always able to because I need that hug, right? So
how are you feeling about this tree?
it's beautiful. It has a beautiful presence within the park. I feel they're all in a community here of these trees. And they're like happy to be here. They're happy to meet humans.
Yes.
Because that's also a beautiful purpose of this park, that humans go and relate with trees, talk to them, say, oh, you're so beautiful.
Yes, yes. It's a nice way of looking at a park.
I think so. And as you know how kids need that encouragement?
Yes.
And we need it?
To be seen.
To be seen. And I think that's what I found with trees too. We always think they're sort of in their own thing.
I love what you're talking about here. I just want to actually really get this point across, because I feel like Marcus is absolutely right. It's not just humans that need to be seen. Everything needs to be seen. There's something really, let me take off my dark glasses for this. There's something really magical about being seen, and I always think it goes back, at least on a human level, to the mother-child gaze, you know, that very, very early attachment, that you know that you're here in a relational way through the eyes of someone else, saying, wow, look at you. Who doesn't need wow, look at you? Wow, look at you, you know? Wow, everything is amazing.
Encouragement and seeing beauty and sharing that. Like it feels good to be told, oh, I so appreciate you. Yeah. So beautiful.
Yes, we all like that.
And giving that to trees, they really appreciate that too. So they can grow more in their full capacity.
Well, they're giving to us all the time, aren't they? They're giving us oxygen all the time. I think they deserve some thanks.
Beautiful.
That oak tree is lovely. Should we do it?
It's a beautiful meadow here, right? With that opening.
So lovely. We're going to walk across the meadow to the oak tree, and we're going to go and give it some love. Okay? We're going to give that oak tree some love. Woo! Okay. Wait, are we going too far away?
It starts with sensing. It's very simple. It's sensing. You go on a walk and you might be still in your head or in your work day or whatever you're dealing with. And as you go on a hike or as you go approach a tree, something shifts. And it's not necessarily us, it's being in that environment, which doesn't hold all that what we hold all the time.
Right, different energy.
So
Yes.
sensing, it's like, oh, what just happened? Shoulders just dropped. I can feel in the sole of my feet. I can feel different. I'm in my body. Goes through different stages, and sort of markers. Oftentimes I feel there's markers. Maybe there's a crow flying, or oh, now I see that tree like we just did coming down.
It called us this tree, didn't it?
Sensory perception is really important. Spatial perception, like oh, I'm in this. And from that, the inner awareness, which sort of, I think it falls in place naturally. Not something we need to do because we're in the doing mode. We're coming, now we're going to connect with nature.
Right, I'm going to connect with the tree.
I'm going to connect with it.
You're saying it just happens naturally. I think it just happens.
It happens in a different way.
Or a different way,
yeah. Or in a sensory perception. And then there's almost like that field of nature, those trees, gonna take care of you. And to be not strategic about it,
right,
or have a plan now, to allow to have it happen.
Yeah, and I think you bring up something really important in general about like all sort of, you know, spiritual quests. I'm now going to go and connect with a crystal, or connect with a tree, or connect with ayahuasca, or whatever. I think the part we often forget about is the receiving. Yeah, we're not just making things happen. Other unseen, invisible forces are making things happen, and we can tune into them if we're quieter. It's a little bit spiky to hug, but we can just sort of hug it from here, you know, sort of.
And then you hear and you say, how did that happen?
How did this happen? How did this happen? Where are we now? Yes.
I don't know.
Adventure. And it makes me think always of being a child, you know, and climbing up into a tree and then like looking up into the branches and all the possibilities of where you can kind of mind travel in a tree. Spring. What a day of heart opening. Oh, my thoughts have left my little head. But I have a thought tree right here next to me as it happens. Let's see what the banana tree has to say about the heart. Ooh, it's a quote by Joseph Campbell. The goal of life is to make your heartbeat match the rest of the universe. Well, what a lovely thought. But how the hell do we do that? Well, I suppose we need to start by checking in with what is really in our hearts. What really makes your heart